What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks WNBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks that you win some money over here on Prizepicks in the WNBA tonight. We have a fantastic slate today, full of WNBA action and MLB. For the WNBA, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different games going on, and then for the MLB, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games going on. So a whole bunch to like on the Prizepicks board today. Going to be giving you guys 3 WNBA picks in this one. If you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It's free, takes 2 seconds, does greatly help me out. Let's try to get all these videos up over 100 likes. Haven't hit that mark in quite some time. And also, would be a great day to join the premium content if you have not already. Like I said, a ton of games going on, a ton to like. If you haven't checked out, I do offer lower tier packages as far as getting my core plays to the Prizepicks WNBA, Underdog WNBA, if it's the only sport you play, one sport, one app. But if you're looking to really step up your game, get access to every single one of my tickets as soon as I place them, value alerts, the tickets for both, Prizepicks, Underdog, Thrive Fantasy, Parlay Play, the core play tiers, the VIP play of the day, the VIP member package is what it's going to be at. That's the most popular one. Got a bunch of different members in there grinding to help each other as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you haven't used Prizepicks yet, you can use the promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Lock in these picks and start winning some money. So we will go game by game as we always do. Last time we went 1-1. Brianna Jones got in some massive foul trouble, unfortunately. Collier absolutely crushed it for us. Brianna Jones actually cost myself and my VIP members a 6-man that we ended up double upping on. So I was not happy with that myself, but we fight on. So let's talk about it. I will pull up the game-by-game breakdown here and talk about what we like. The first game I'd like to discuss is going to be the New York Liberty taking on the Chicago Sky. As far as the total in this game comes in with a 158 over-under. It is a 10-point spread in favor of the New York Liberty. And as far as what to expect in this one tonight, really do like an individual assist prop, and it's going to be Miss Courtney Vandersloot. Her numbers for the assist category have been phenomenal. I got my VIP advanced metric sheets pulled up here. Leads the entire WNBA. This screen there's so much data on this, I can't fit it on the screen for you guys, but I will tell you what I'm looking at right now. Courtney Vandersloot, a 47.9% assist rate for her on the season. That's top in the entire WNBA. She's playing 30.7 minutes per game, and that kind of rate, those kind of minutes, with the kind of talent that she has around her, with players such as Sabrina Ionescu, such as Jonquel Jones, such as Brianna Stewart, is going to lead to a ton of assists. Obviously, we know her assist rate's really high. There's 2 parts to an assist equation. Obviously, 1, make the pass. 2, your teammate has to make the shot. And she is surrounded by a bunch of talent. Talked about that 10-point spread, 158 over-under. So obviously, the New York Liberty are expected to put up a lot of points in this one, being that that's the total. They're 10-point favorites. Expect them to obviously score a bunch. And as far as just the overall breakdown of what Courtney Vandersloot's been doing on the season so far, we'll just pull up her game logs as well as her statistics throughout her WNBA career here. As far as the first few games on the season here, we'll just kind of talk about how many assists she's been getting per game, how she's been doing it, the minutes, etc. 36, 34 minutes last 2 times out. First 2 games, both were blowouts, but I also think she was just getting, her legs underneath her, warming up a new season as far as, getting those minutes ramped up. We saw 27 and 26, but last 2 games we've seen 34 and 36. Big difference between playing in the upper 20s and the mid 30s. Like we've seen the last 2 times out, she's dropped 10 and 11 dimes respectively in those 2 games where she's been playing in the mid 30s. And I expect that trend to continue. Like I said, big favorite surrounded by a bunch of talent. And you look at her year-by-year statistics, I will say that I don't believe she's ever been on a team this talented. Certainly not last year. She averaged 10 assists in 2020, 9.1 in 2019, 8.8 this year so far. But I think we could see her get right back up to where she was those two years. Like I said, last year, not exactly as much talent on her team. She put up 6.5 assists. Don't think that has as much to do with her as it does the talent that she was surrounded by, because she's a fantastic passer. Like I said, I think she's going to have a fantastic year as far as her assists are concerned this year. and I think specifically tonight, she's going to continue that success. So, pick number 1, we're going with the assist for Courtney Vandersloot. Let's see, they've got her line set at 8.5 over here on Prizepicks. Once again, just cleared this in each of the last 2 games, putting up 11 and 10 respectively. And then as far as the amount of points our teams put up the last 2 games, you can see they've been right in the 86, 78, 81 range. So right around 80 points a game. That's great stuff. And I think she crushes this prop tonight. So pick number 1. Going with the over 8.5 assists here for Courtney Vandersloot. That will be pick number 1 here. Pick number 2, we'll kick it on down to another game tonight that I would like to discuss, and it is going to be the Las Vegas Aces taking on the Atlanta Dream. This game has a 172.5 over-under. It is an 11.5 point spread in favor of the Las Vegas Aces, and we're going to talk about another player that has a ton of assist upside and surrounded by a bunch of talent. Who is that going to be? Miss Chelsea Gray. This Las Vegas Aces team is ridiculous on paper. Absolutely ridiculous. She's got Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray is the player we're going to discuss, but she's got Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Candace Parker, and Asia Wilson around here. That is absurd as far as the talent she's surrounded by. We're looking at the highest total on this entire slate with a 172.5 over-under. 11.5 point spread once again, so the Aces expected to put up a massive total. And Chelsea Gray's assist numbers are phenomenal. She is 3rd in the entire WNBA, trailing only Courtney Vandersloot and Diana Taurasi, putting up a 36.9% assist rate, and once again playing 30.6 minutes per game. We will pull up her game logs as far as the minutes she's been logging over these last couple and break down how she's been getting the job done. So, Chelsea Gray, as far as her last couple times out, once again, we saw 32, 37, 21 in this game. That turned into a massive blowout, but we're starting to see in the mid-30s for a lot of these players that were trying to get their legs underneath them, getting that conditioning back under their feet. She put up 10 assists last time out in a game where they scored 94 points. The amount of points this Las Vegas Aces team has been scoring has been absurd. No surprise to me. Look at these games. 105, 94, 85, 93 last time, 94. So the Aces, all that talent on paper that we just talked about, they've assembled somewhat of a super team that's just ridiculously good. And Chelsea Gray just so happens to be the 3rd in the entire league in assist rate. These are all great things. And as far as where her assist prop is set at over here on Prizepicks, we're looking at 7.5. Once again, she's cleared this in 2 of the last 3. The first couple games, I wouldn't even count because we're talking about lower minutes. And once again, that other game, 93 and the 65, that just wasn't even close. 21 minutes. That's just an outlier game. So this one, do expect her to continue the success with the assists. Why? That massive assist rate. Obviously, the assist metric we talked about, 36.9%. Really, really good at getting those assists. Playing in the mid-30s. Also surrounded by a boatload of talent. So pick number 2, we're going with the over 7.5 assists here for Chelsea Gray. Just discussed it. Big minutes, starting to see those minutes ramp up even more. The team that they have assembled around her, the talent is absurd. I think this is a great prop to be targeting tonight for pick number 2. We're going with the over 7.5 assists for Chelsea Gray. And then pick number 3, we'll kick it on down to the late game that I would like to discuss. And we will once again be talking about some assists because we have another player that has been racking them up at a high rate. And I think her line, honestly, out of all the ladies we've discussed in this video so far, is massively mispriced. It's going to be Diana Taurasi. We talked about it. She's 2nd in the entire WNBA with a 47.7% assist metric. She's playing 31.1 minutes per game. That's more minutes than Chelsea Gray and Courtney Vandersloot. And for some reason, her assist prop is not up around the same line as they have. Really makes no sense to me. Just kind of talked about it. She's literally 0.2 percentage less as far as the assist metric, worse than Courtney Vandersloot, whose line is set at 8.5, and I still like it. Now we're going to talk about Diana Taurasi, though, whose line is set all the way down to 5.5. I was looking at this line when it was at 6.0 this morning in my research, and I was intrigued because of that massive assist rate, like I said. And then I'm doing my research, trying to get the right combos for my tickets, and all of a sudden I see she's been bumped down to 5.5, and I got really excited. Makes absolutely zero sense to me. She's put up 6 and 10 assists the last 2 times out. The minutes have been there. We'll pull up her game logs as far as what she's been doing on a consistent basis. 28, 33, and 32 minutes the last 3 times out. You look at the assists, she's put up 5, 6, and 10. She's cleared this prop in each of the last 2 games. By the way, the last 2 games are both games where she did play in the low to mid 30s. The first game was only 28 minutes. You could argue that that could have been the difference between, that 5 and 6 final result. And talked about the data, talked about these advanced metric sheets that I've put together for the VIP have all this stuff dialed in. I know WNBA data can be hard to come by, so I've pulled that all into a spreadsheet. And we're seeing some massive numbers out of Diana Taurasi here in the early season as far as her assist rate, and we're seeing a really, really discounted line here. And the fact that it got bumped down makes 0 sense to me. It made me like to play it all that much more. Got very excited to promote this one to you guys because I think this is a phenomenal play, even better now that it's at 5.5 instead of that 6.0 line. Love it for sure. For pick number 3, we are going with the over 5.5 assists here for Diana Taurasi. And that will be my 3 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the WNBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out. I'll be helping you guys out with these videos for free all WNBA season long. If you haven't checked out Prizepicks, you can use the promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. And if you have not checked out the premium content packages that I offer, once again, that is linked below in the description. It is patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I think it will be a fantastic day to join if you've been on the fence about joining with so many great games in the WNBA, in the MLB. I'm going to try to get some late MLB picks out to you guys here on the channel for free as well today. So it's all from me in this one. Wishing you guys all the best of luck on your Prizepicks WNBA player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.